Good morning, guys. It is officially the first day of Summerween-a-thon. It's like 8:30 right now, and until Friday afternoon, I was absolutely convinced that the Summerween-a-thon started yesterday. And then I looked at the dates and I was like, there's no way it can start yesterday because Friday it was the 15th. So I'm on track. But yeah, so lucky for you guys, I'm actually home for part of this read-a-thon, so you're gonna get some other animal content besides just my fat cat. So you'll get to see more of the dogs. As for my plans for the week, so today I have to do like a crap ton of homework because my assignments are due at 11 o'clock and I completely procrastinated and pushed everything away because I'm a horrible person. And it's also Father's Day here in the US, so we're gonna go out to dinner for Father's Day with my dad. What else? Tuesday, my friend Cheyenne is turning 21. Cheyenne channel is Bookworm on Wheels, so I'll link her channel down below. You should really go subscribe to her. She's awesome. Thursday, I have to drive back home. I work both Friday and Saturday evening. And yeah, that's about it. Also, I've got to do some classwork in there. So I'm going to try to fit in as much reading as I can. But as I've mentioned in my TBR video, which I'll link up here for you guys if you want to go check it out and see what I plan on reading, because I gave myself an overly ambitious TBR for this read-a-thon. You can check it out there. So I really... there's a lot of books I want to get to on my TBR, but I think my priorities are City of Fallen Angels and Gone Girl, just because City of Fallen Angels I have to read. It's the next book in my reread of Mortal Instruments. And I just have been putting it off since I finished City of Glass in April. So I really need to read that. And then Gone Girl, Sam picked for my booktube friends pick my summer TBR, which I will also link that video up here if you want to watch. So I really need to read that. And I've also owned that book for 10 million years. So, and then of course the other book on the priority list would have to be Coraline, because it's the group book and I'm a co-host, so I have to read it. So I'm going to try to get a bunch of reading done. I think what's going to help me is I actually have right now 2 of the books on my TBR on audiobook, and I've put 2 of the other ones, the audiobooks, on hold at the library. So I have City of Fallen Angels and Gone Girl on audiobook, so I'll be doing that when I go out and do stuff, so it can help me get through my TBR, because there's a lot, I want to read all of these books, and a few of them have literally been sitting on my TBR forever, and I just I've put them on so many read-a-thon TBRs, and I just have not gotten around to them. So I'm I need to read them. I do actually have a slight reading update for you guys. This never happens. Normally when I start off a read-a-thon vlog, I just don't do anything. But I was actually up after midnight last night, and I was just you know what? I'm gonna do some reading. And normally I'm the kind of person that even if it's after midnight, I'm still awake. I consider it the previous day. But since it was the read-a-thon, I was I'll bend the rules. I read a chapter of City of Fallen Angels. This is the first book I'm starting off with. Normally I'd start off with the group book, but I was a lazy bum and took forever to order it, so it should be coming in the mail today, but it's also Sunday, and so sometimes Amazon delivers on Sundays and sometimes it doesn't. So I'm waiting for Dad to make breakfast. He's making some chocolate chip waffles. And until breakfast is ready, I'm going to do some more reading. And then after breakfast, I need to jumpstart on some homework. So I'll update you guys later. So it's been a while. It's 3:20 almost, and I thought I'd give you an update. I am dying. I should have done more of my homework earlier this week, but I just kept putting it off because I was not feeling it, and now I really hate myself. But for the last 2 hours, my life has consisted of my history textbook and notes, and trying to complete this form, which I'm almost done with. But then, oh, just wait, I have this whole table I have to fill out. And it's all due by 11 o'clock tonight. I really hate myself. But I also probably should start with the pages I actually read. So I've read / listened to about another 80 pages of City of Fallen Angels. I have been physically reading the book, but I also listened to the audiobook while I was in the shower and getting ready earlier today. Because my goal is to get to page 124, which marks 300 pages left of the book, which I only have like 12 pages at this point to get to that point. So I'm probably going to read past that tonight, hopefully. But yeah, I got a package in the mail today, so I wanted to open this for you guys because it pertains to the read-a-thon. Ta-da! Oh, that's backwards. Ta-da! So like I said, I was late, and finally my copy of Coraline came in, and I cheated because I really didn't want to read like the physical novel, because first off I didn't like the cover. So I bought the graphic novel one. So that should be fun, because I've really been into like mangas and graphic novels lately. So I wanted to continue that trend, and also it'd probably be pretty easy to get through. I'm probably going to read this tonight and just to get it over with because I need to. That is it for this check-in. I will check in with you guys later. Guys, it's a lot brighter than I thought it would be. It's currently 10:30 and I've been up for like over an hour. I've just been laying here fucking on my phone because why not? I was gonna go for a run this morning, but it's pretty overcast and I started my period and I don't feel like it, so. Look, there's a Sherman. Hi, boo-boo. So quick update. So I did get some more reading done yesterday, but it was mostly because, oh my god, do I know who that is? Okay, no. I thought that was my ex-best friend from high school who, like, lives diagonally from me, and I haven't talked since we had a fallout senior year of high school. Okay, anyways, I got some reading done yesterday after the last time I updated you. Most of it was on audiobook because we went out to dinner for Father's Day, so I listened to the audiobook to the restaurant and back. And yeah, and then I came home and I was kind of feeling myself because I had 2 drinks. And then I had to sober myself up and finish my homework and turn it in on time, which I did. And then I could have read more, but then my sister and I instead started watching some more My Hero Academia, which I really like the manga since I'm reading it right now. We watched the subbed version instead of the dubbed version, which I think is funny because we went back last night and I was like, I wonder how the dubbed voices sound. And I've always been told if you're watching anime to watch the subbed because it tends to go more with the story than the dub does a lot of the time. They kind of change the storyline and stuff with the dub. But so I went back and we were watching clips from the dubbed version. Okay, first off, the characters are supposed to be like 15. Yeah, a lot of them sound like they're fucking 30. Like Todoroki sounds like he's 30 and I'm like, oh, his voice is way too deep and gravelly like. So I'm gonna stick with the subbed version. But yeah, anyways, I should probably tell you how much I read last night. I got through like another 70 pages of City of Fallen Angels. I'm almost halfway through this at this point, which makes me super excited because I was really scared it was going to take me forever to get through this. So it really helps that I have the audiobook for this as well. My plans for today, I don't really have anything going on right now. I just need to do some homework, and I was gonna lay out, but it's like really overcast again today. It looks like it actually might rain. So now I'm sad. But yeah, other than that, I just am going to try to get a heads up on my homework this week, because I really have been hating myself the last 2 weeks in waiting literally to the last minute to do all of the reading and try to do the assignments. So I'm gonna try to like really kick butt now. I also have to edit a video to go up Thursday, which I already know what video I'm gonna do because Laura asked me to post it, and it was really fun filming, and I thought we were funny. When I get around to editing it, hopefully I still find it funny. We'll see. But my reading goals for today are to hopefully finish City of Fallen Angels, or at least get like within 100 pages of finishing. And then I think right now I actually have to go back. I have to go outside real fast and move my car because I think the long guys are coming today. I'm gonna chug through Coraline by Neil Gaiman because this is the group book and I have to read it. And it's in graphic novel formal format, so hopefully it won't take me very long. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Hey guys, so it's a little bit later. It is like 3 o'clock right now. I've been listening to Panic's new single and I love Brandon Urie so much. Anyways, I've got an update. I have finished Coraline. I was very kind of underwhelmed with this. I think partially it's because I already knew the story because I saw the movie. Although I saw the movie like 10 million years ago. I am a fan of middle grade. Like, if you've been on my channel, I do really enjoy middle grade reads, but I don't know, I felt like this one was just a bit too young for me, and I also don't know if it's because I read it in graphic novel format instead of like physical novel format. So I mean, it was still good, but like the clouds have kind of disappeared, so it's kind of nice, and the yard guys are working, so I might take my dogs for a walk. He doesn't even move. Sherman's behind me. I thought he would say something when I said walk. Go for a walk? Go for a walk? Walk? Yeah? So I think I might do that and switch on to the audiobook of City of Fallen Angels because I really want to try to finish that today. I have to do some chores around the house too. So I'm gonna listen to the audiobook while I do that, and then I'll come back and actually do some homework because I've literally all morning I've just like fucked around on my phone and read Coraline. But like other than that, like I didn't do my homework like I said I was going to earlier. So now I actually have to do some homework. That's it for this check-in. I feel like this reading vlog is gonna be really boring and I'm really sorry for that. Hey guys, so it's a little bit later. It's like 7:15 right now, and I was gonna wait till later to do another update because I was gonna turn back on the audiobook for City of Fallen Angels and do some cross-stitching because I've recently gotten into cross-stitching. Thank you, Laura. What are you getting into over here? But my friend's on her way to pick me up and we're gonna go get ice cream, so I thought now would be the best time to do an update, and when I come back I'll probably do some more reading and stuff and give you another update. But I've read a couple more chapters of City of Fallen Angels. I am, I think, a little over 100, maybe less than 150 pages from finishing this. My goal is to finish this tonight. If I actually do, we'll see. I think it's pretty plausible actually though, but I really want to finish this. Cause yeah, I got the plans back for tomorrow from Cheyenne, and she's got like a whole thing going that we're all gonna go do, and I was like, okay, so I don't think I'm gonna have much time to do any reading tomorrow. I'm gonna try to remember to take my phone. Well, I'll obviously have my phone. I'm gonna try to vlog some stuff while we're out doing stuff for her birthday and like include it into this vlog because it'll be really cool. That's it for this update. Happy 21st, Cheyenne!
I'm gonna die. That whole point to me. I'm so scared. Why is everyone laughing? Because you're being fucking weird. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Cheyenne. Happy birthday to you.
I got one thing to say. Penis!
Blow it out, Cheyenne!
Blow it out. Make a wish. Make a wish.
Blow it real hard.
Blow it out. Blow it. Oh, yes.
Hey guys, so it's now Wednesday and I did a little bit of reading yesterday, so I'm sorry for no updates. But as you can see from some of my cut clips I filmed during the day, that we had a very full day. It was Cheyenne's 21st birthday, so it was all about her. We went book shopping, and yeah, so really the only reading I got done was in the morning while I was waiting for her to tell me to come over. I was listening to my audiobook of City of Fallen Angels, and I'm happy to report I just finished it. It's like now 4 o'clock, and so I just finished the audiobook, and I have to say I really liked this audiobook compared to City of Glass. City of Glass just had one narrator, and it was female, and I mean it was okay, it wasn't anything horrible, but City of Fallen Angels actually has two narrators. Ed Westwick, who I freaking love. He played Chuck Bass on Gossip Girl, and I love him. I like the different voices he did for all of the characters, and then there was a female narrator. I don't know who it is, but I didn't realize that Ed Westwick narrated some of the Mortal Instruments. I know he narrates the Infernal Devices, which makes me kind of want to listen to them on audiobook just because I really like him. But I'm like, do I really need to reread Infernal Devices? Because I just read it around Christmas last year. So, I don't know. I might reread them because Ed Westwick. But I really enjoyed it. And I have to say, like, if you've been on my channel for, like, any length of time this year, because I talk about it all the freaking time, I'm currently rereading the Shadowhunter Chronicles in its completion so I can get, like, fucking caught up. The goal is to be caught up before Queen of Air and Darkness comes out in December. And yeah, right now I'm one more book down. Next is City of Lost Souls. And after that, I've completed the rereads. I'm starting to move into books that I haven't read before. I like the later books of the Mortal Instruments. I know a lot of people kind of didn't really like the later books because it was originally supposed to be a trilogy and then she extended it into like a full-on series. I really like it, and before, on my first read-through of the Mortal Instruments, City of Glass was my favorite book of the 5 that I read, but now that this reread, I think City of Fallen Angels is my favorite, because we really get to see more, and like you get to experience Simon going through what happened to him in City of Ashes, and just a lot of other stuff, and just like, I don't know, shit just got real. I'm fucking enjoying it. I don't know how I forgot about Kyle. Like, he pops up and I'm like, he sounds familiar. I know he has something to do with the story. And then it was like, boom. And I was like, how did I forget that this happened? I don't know. I just really loved it. And I'm excited to move on to the next one. And finally, after owning City of Heavenly Fire since it came out, being able to read that monstrosity. But other than that, that's it. I am getting ready to start Pudding by Julie Murphy, and I'm super freaking excited because, well, first off, my copy is signed and personalized because I got to go to the launch party for this. That was super fun. I meant to make a vlog, but then I forgot to film stuff, so I didn't. But I'm super excited to start reading it. Michaela over at my bookshop just finished reading this, and she just posted a review about it, which almost made me cry. I will link it because I feel like everybody needs to watch it. It's spoiler free. I love Michaela, and it's an Own Voices review. I just loved it so much. I almost cried. She cried, and I almost cried. I was like, I just need everybody to freaking watch it. Also, I've been told there's an asexual character in this story, and I am so freaking pumped for that because I don't think I've ever stated it on my channel, but I am somewhere on the ace spectrum. So I'm excited to start reading characters that like can represent me. And I've also heard this story is really, really freaking cute, and like, you know, it's about girl friendships. I'm actually doing some cross stitching right now because I recently got into cross stitching like 2 weeks ago. My roommate Laura, her mom cross stitches, so Laura started cross stitching, and so I started cross stitching, and I really love it. I've done some really simple patterns, and right now I'm working on a really, really complex one, and like I'm like, oh, maybe I should save this till it was more practice, but I think it's turning out really well so far. So here it is. That's the pattern. It's like really freaking complex. Like, look at all of those different symbols. They're all like a different color thread. And so this is what I've done so far. And this is what it's supposed to look like when I'm finished. It's so cute. It's a kitty. I got it on sale for like $4 at Hobby Lobby, and it's originally priced at $40. So go me. I went to Barnes & Noble yesterday, like you saw, so let's do a quick little haul really fast. I didn't get any actual like books. I mean, I got books, but I didn't get like novels because I was just like, I have too many like physical books on my TBR. I'm like, but I know at least I'll read these for sure. So first I have volumes 9 and 10. Yeah, 9 and 10 of My Hero Academia. If you've seen my wrap up for last month, I started reading this series because my sister reads it and we're watching the show together slowly. And these are the next 2 volumes that we need. So I'm super excited for that. This is really good. I would highly recommend this if somebody wants to like get into manga. And then I also got the first volume of Fairy Tale. I have not really heard of this. I've like seen it, and my sister is watching a lot of anime right now, and I think she's watched the first episode, and so it was in her like Hulu recently played list. And I was like, you know, I asked her what it was about, and it's like a fairy tale type of thing. And this thing is fucking long. There's like 60 volumes out, but I decided I wanted to give it a chance and see if I liked it. So it's just now 9:30. I'm actually about to hop in the shower, but I wanted to update you. I read like 40 pages of Puddin' last night. My goal was to get to 50, but distractions. So hopefully I can chug through some more of this. I have to drive home today, so I have the audiobook for Gone Girl. So I'm gonna listen to the audiobook for that in the car, and then pick this back up when I get home. Hopefully I can get some more reading done. And yeah, I will check in with you guys later. Hey guys, so it's a little bit later. It's like almost 4:50 right now, and I wanted to give you a quick update because I have been home for about almost 2 hours now. But I've listened to like 130 pages of Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. First off, I'm 6 hours into this audiobook, and I've only read 130 pages. The audiobook is almost 20 hours long. Like, what? Anyways, that's it. I think I'm gonna go read some pudding, and Laura's making dinner, so I'll check in with you guys later. Good morning, guys. It is Friday, and it's like almost 9:50 in the morning. I've got a slight reading update to give you. I wanted to read a lot more last night, but then Laura and I got caught up in watching 13 Reasons Why again, and just bashing the shit out of that show while cross-stitching. So I didn't, but I did read some. I read about another 60 pages of Puddin', so I'm now around the 100-page mark. I'm really going to try to read some more of Puddin' because I really want to finish this for the read-a-thon, and I just got to the part where we meet, like we find out who the ace character is, and they explain the like attraction, and I'm crying. I've never felt so zine, and I just really love this, and I think everybody should fucking read this book. Don't really have many plans today. I really have to do my homework for my summer class because I keep putting it off. Like I've done little bits here and there, but I haven't really done anything, and it's due Sunday, and I really don't want to wait till Sunday night to do it all because I hate myself when I do that. So yeah, there's that, and I work at 5:30, and I just want to apologize if there hasn't been very many cut clips so far of like me reading and stuff. I just like I want to do this vlog, but like I just haven't felt like doing like reading cut clips and stuff, and like I was home for majority of this readathon and I didn't take my tripod with me and stuff, so I'm gonna try to do some more of that, get some cut clips and you know, other stuff. I mean, I do have cut clips from going out and doing stuff, so I hope you enjoyed that part of it. And yeah, so I'm probably gonna go for a run. Okay, so I'm gonna talk to you guys later. So it's now like 3:30 and I'm gonna give you a quick update. I haven't read very much, but it's been something because I still haven't touched my homework that I told myself I was gonna do, but I have about an hour before I have to start getting ready for work, so I'm gonna do my homework for an hour because other than that I've been running errands today and reading, so I've been like flipping between those two things and trying to figure out some other stuff. So first, I have read about 40 pages more of Pudding. I'm loving this book so much right now. I love Millie. She's a precious being and she needs to be protected at all costs. And I really like that our two main characters, Millie and Callie, are both really similar, but like in different ways. They're struggling with kind of the same kind of issues of the way people look at them, but because of different things. Like Millie is fat and then Callie is half Mexican, and so obviously Millie has the stigma of being like that because she's fat, she's lazy, she's gross because she's fat, she's not doing anything to improve her life, kind of stuff like that, which is all bullshit. And then Callie, since she's half Mexican and her mom is remarried to a white man, she essentially lives in an all-white household and she's the only Mexican, and she gets a lot of looks from other people because she's not quite white enough and she's not quite Mexican enough. And when she's out with her younger sister who's white, people think she's her babysitter instead of her older sister, so that kind of stuff, and I really like it. But since I was running around doing errands, aka going to the post office, I've been listening to more of Gone Girl on audiobook. I listened to about another 40 pages. I'm really liking the audiobook. I'm really liking this story. I don't think I've ever read a thriller, especially not an adult thriller. It's not particularly a genre I reached for, but I think I might start reaching for this more because I'm really intrigued and I really like this. The audiobook has dual narrators. We have a male narrator narrating Nick's parts, and then we have a female narrator reading Amy's parts, and I just really like it and I love the story. And like every time I think I kind of know where this is going, like it just like complete like 180 and then I'm completely lost again. So I'm really enjoying this, and if I continue to enjoy this as much as I think I'm going to, I'll probably start picking up some more thrillers because, you know. So drop me some good thrillers in the comments so I can check them out. guys, wow, the lighting really does suck in here. Sorry about that. I just wanted to give you a quick update. I got home from work and I'm actually got home quicker than I thought it was. It's like almost 10 o'clock now. Been home for probably about a half hour just messing around, but I did listen to some more of Gone Girl on audiobook. I've listened to about 30 pages. Hey guys, so it is the final day of the read-a-thon, aka Sunday the 23rd, and it is around 12:45, so I thought I'd give you an update. I was gonna give you an update like when I first got up, but I didn't read anything past the update I gave you last night. I've read quite a bit of I'm like up to like page 200 now, and then I've listened to some more of Gone Girl on audiobook, and I'm enjoying both of these books a lot, but I don't think I'm gonna finish either of them by tonight, because I've got to do homework, because I didn't do any homework practically yesterday. I did like one thing and that was it, and I work at 6 o'clock tonight, so I'll probably get home late. So plan for today is kind of read, do homework, listen to my audiobook when I go to and from work, as well as doing some house stuff. Hey guys, so it's a little bit later. It's now like almost 5 o'clock, so I literally have to start getting ready for work in like 2 minutes, so that I give you a quick update because I've read quite a bit since I last saw you. First off, I have read in the entirety volume 1 of Kitchen Princess. I really love this. It was very nostalgic going back and rereading this. I did dock a star though. I probably would have rated it 5 stars at the time, but I docked a star because there is like Girl on Girl hate, but this was published in 2008. I believe this one was published in English. And like the Girl on Girl hate is just like there's a really stupid reason behind it, but you know, it's whatever. But this book is so freaking cute, and I'm so excited to jump back into this and hopefully be able to get my hands on the rest of the volume so I can actually finish this. Other than that, I also have read like 30 pages each out of Pudding and Gone Girl. Holy shit, things are just going fucking crazy in Gone Girl, let me just fucking tell you. I love this. I think I might want to pick up Gillian Flynn's other 2 novels that she has out. I haven't really heard much about the other 2. A lot of what people talk about is just Gone Girl. I'm loving it so far. And then Pudding is just freaking adorable, and I love it. And Crab's going down there, and it's a bunch of like high school drama, and like I hate it, but like I love it at the same time, you know? Alright, so now it's time to wrap up the read-a-thon, as I ended up completing 3 of the Salvin challenges, and I still read a lot, and I'm still proud of what I read. So I completed 3 books, and I started 2 other books for the read-a-thon. So the first book I finished was Coraline by Neil Gaiman. This is the graphic novel edition because I was cheating, but aren't you technically kind of allowed to cheat if you're a host, right? You can bend the rules and not get in trouble. I definitely prefer the movie to this book, just saying. So this obviously completed the challenge of Read the Group Book, and this was 186 pages. Next, I finished City of Fallen Angels by Cassandra Clare. This is the 4th book in the Myrtle Enrichment series, which means I only have 1 more book to reread before I finally start jumping into Shadowhunter books that I have not read yet. And I'm so freaking pumped for that. This fulfilled the challenge of read a book with a paranormal character. There are a shit ton of paranormal characters in here. We have werewolves, we have vampires, we have demons, we have fae. Like, it's great. This was 424 pages. And the final book I finished is Volume 1 of Kitchen Princess. This is a cute little manga that I have been meaning to reread because I really want to finish the series, and it was very nostalgic rereading it, and I loved it so much. This completed the challenge of A Book That Calms You, and it was 187 pages. As for the 2 books that I started during the read-a-thon but did not complete, I have Puddin' by Julie Murphy. This was supposed to go towards the challenge of Worm and Fuzzies. I love it, and I'm loving it, and I really want to finish it, and I read 240 pages. And the final book I started during the read-a-thon was Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. This was to go towards the challenge of Read a Thriller, and holy shit, this book is so good. Like, it's really fucked up, but it's so good. I highly recommend it to everybody who has not read it, especially if somebody you don't normally read thrillers, because I've never read an adult thriller, but I love this. And I definitely want to read more thrillers. But I was so close to finishing this. I was like 20 pages from the end when midnight struck, and I just decided to go to bed instead of finishing it. So I read 392 pages. So in total, I read 1,429 pages. I beat my goal of reading 1,000 pages. I want to thank everybody who participated in Summerween-a-thon and made it great. We had a lot of fun on Twitter and in our group chat, and I loved watching all of your TBR videos, and I cannot wait to watch all of your vlogs, those of you who decided to do a vlog. I think we're thinking of doing it again sometime around Halloween time, so if we do, keep an eye out for my announcement video. That's gonna be it for this vlog. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me, and I will see you guys in my next video. Goodbye!